Okay guys, today we are going to talk about split step, and I have here Winston Wong. So I played Division 3 before, right?
Yeah.
I can play a little bit with Wei, right? But this
Yeah.
guy is Division 1, and he also coaches a lot of top junior kids as well, right? And they're doing pretty well. They won national titles as well, right? So Winston's very good. But I thought today we talk about split step, and I would love to hear his thought of split step, what he has learned, what he uses in his game, and also what he teaches, right?
Okay.
And then let's see if we can compare notes and hopefully offer you guys really good insight of, I feel there are different types of split step and how important it is, right? Okay, go. I'm gonna ask him first. Split step, how important is it in a game of badminton?
It's crucial. I feel like without a split step, you can't actually get the rally started, and you won't be able to actually get your movement started.
Okay. When I post split step video in the past, and quite a few people come back with the same question: why you do split step? You can move around already. Why do you need that split step in badminton? I have my two reasons. You said one to move.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think you can elaborate more? I mean, I can move. I can move on the badminton court. I don't need to do split step.
Yeah.
Why do you think that's split step? I'll tell you my two reasons after you tell me yours.
I feel like it gives you a good preparation into reacting to a shuttle. It's kind of like as if you're getting ready to start a race, and it's kind of the ready, set, go sort of mark.
Yeah.
It's kind of the set.
Okay.
Because you are ready, but you can't just go ready, go, right? You kind of ready and you're waiting for which direction the shuttle is going in, so that's your set.
Yes.
And that's where you have a bit of time in between to get ready and go.
My version of saying that is a lot, and this is especially for singles. Okay, you see a lot of this in single, right? They come up, they hit, they come up, they go.
We will be drawing two.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So a lot of people who don't do split step, they do a lot of this.
Yeah.
And that is the problem with that is that they too anxious. They too tense. Because they go, oh my goodness, I don't know what they're gonna do. And you basically just freeze. And by the time you react, you have to do this because you don't know where you're going.
That's right.
And you do a lot of that, right?
Yeah.
So the split step, the beauty of the split step, in my opinion, is that it kind of forces you to kind of like, don't be too harsh on yourself. Like, don't need to worry about what they're gonna do. Your split step will do a lot of the pushing off for you. You just have to trust that. So that instead of coming in and go, you kind of go in, oh yeah. And then I go.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
And then I think like once you master that split step, then you can start to learn to anticipate the play.
Yes.
Rather than trying to anticipate early and essentially freeze yourself.
Yeah.
And then you can't move. Oh.
No, I definitely agree with that. I think it definitely gives you like a bit of space, I guess, a bit of time, and then you can see where the shuttle's actually going. And when you hit your split step, you'll be able to change directions as well, right?
Yeah.
Rather than just coming to a complete rush.
Yes. Second reason why you need split step. Can you think why? The first one is all about being set, right?
Yeah.
So me, it's about trying to almost forget being ready in order to get ready. It's a counter contradiction, right? My version, that the second reason is that you need something to push you off, right? And that's what that split step is. You know, the moment you land, right, you're going somewhere, right? And that's the thing about split step. So you don't land and just be here. You always land with the purpose of pushing you off somewhere, and that helps you to go wherever you need to go.
I agree.
I just had to talk with Winston, but I think there are 4 types of split step. So he's quite curious of why I think there are 4. Because he thinks there's only 1 or 2. 2, you think there are 2, right?
I think there's 3.
3, okay, go, Winston. Okay, go. What are your 3 split steps?
So I've only ever known of 3 different directional split steps. One is just in and out, in and out.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 is just in the diagonal directional split step.
Yes.
But all 3 of them being similar of either you're jumping up and changing direction, or you're dropping down and widening your legs onto your toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you seem to have 4, so I'm really
I
curious.
think there are 4 split steps. So, so Winston's very curious of what I think. So my first split step is what I call a wide split.
Yeah.
And what Winston had done is that he demonstrated 3 versions of a wide split. Because when you do this, that's wide. So you normally do this when you retrieve a smash, right?
Yes.
You go to the side, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
When you do diagonal split, when you rotate your core to wherever you need to go, but that's still also a wide split. You just happen to rotate your body at the same time. It's 3 different variations of the same movement of wide split.
Yeah.
So that's my version of split step number 1, right? One thing, you know, like Winston talks about is how when you drop your center of gravity.
Yes.
Right? And that helps you to explode off.
Yes, it
Isn't
does.
it, right?
Yeah.
And can you talk about like the spring idea that you were talking before?
So
when you drop.
when you drop down rather than jumping up, right? You want to try and maintain your hips at a reasonable level with bent legs.
Yeah.
So when you drop down, it's like compressing a spring.
Yeah.
So you're getting still that same tension that you would when you're springing up, but you're compressing it down, widening your legs so you're able to compress it down, and you're actually able to use your toes and your quads to spring off and push off a little bit more.
I'm going to slightly disagree with you.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope this one, the video going to be awesome. We're going to have slightly, it's only a small slight disagreement.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him to do this test. Can you go here?
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Because you talk about being on your toes.
Yeah.
When you split, which is correct, I agree. When you split, you tend to lay more on the ball of your feet, right? Which is where your toe is.
Yeah.
And you talk about using your quad to go off, right?
Yeah.
And that's where I disagree with you. What do you think you use?
Your calves.
Exactly, yes.
But it's a bit of, don't you feel like it's a bit of calf and quads together?
When you talk about spring compression, I think that compression of spring is in the calf. Not in the quad.
Okay.
Right? So what I mean by that, so here's an example. If you put your heel on the ground and you go down, yes? Now I want you to jump up.
Come and connect your pride.
What do you use?
Quads and calf?
No, try again. Think about it. So just squat down first.
Yeah.
Okay? I want you to feel around your leg. Which part is hard?
Quads.
Yeah? Feel your calf.
It's relaxed.
It's relaxed.
Yeah.
It's not as hard.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Now if you do the same thing, now raise the heel. Okay? Now feel your calf. See how they're a lot harder?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like the moment you use your split step, and if you do it on the ball of your feet, you're going to start activating the calf.
The calf.
Does that make sense? So the way I see it, the calf is almost like the fast twitch muscle.
I do agree.
Right?
It is the fast one.
And then the quad and the hamstring and the glute, those are the powerhouse.
Yeah.
But they are slower muscle. So things like get you to jump up and do your smash, you use a lot of this and a lot of the glute, right? But when you do split step, you don't really jump as much. So it's about getting off the base. That's why I feel like if you go like this, you should feel your calf is the one that you use the most.
Okay. Yeah, I do know what you mean. Oh, I've never really thought about it that way because like I'm always down low, but I always try to engage my quads.
Okay.
And so most of the time I use my quads. I guess I do use my calves after my quads fired off. So like most of the time I use my quads to push me in the direction, and my calf, once I get to about like halfway, my calves engage.
Okay.
So I'm using a bit of both.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
I
feel that I activate the calf first.
Yeah.
It's because when you push off, you're pushing off into the toe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's where you will engage that calf. And as you come up off it, that's where the glute and the hamstring will come in. But your first push down, where you're going, is always the calf.
Okay.
You try it. See what you feel. Like, what do you feel is the first thing that come into contact?
Yeah, it would be my calves.
It would be your calves when you push it down.
Yeah.
So my version of a second split step is what I call a bounce split step, and you do this a lot more in the game of double, right?
Yeah.
So in single, because you have a much bigger coverage to go, right?
Yes.
So you have to able to get to own the corner. And so that's why the wide split step is really important, because you get to do left, right, or right, left.
Yeah.
And that's what really helps you to go the distance. But when you play double, you only have half a court.
Yeah.
Agree?
You
So
can
you don't have to go
Yeah.
left, right. You tend to go front and back. But it's almost, but also because you have to react fast.
Yeah.
in a game of double because that change of direction really, really quick. And especially if you're defending as well, right?
Yeah. So bounce split step.
Yeah, so you know, like
You get on your toes.
so in a game of double, you bounce, right?
Yeah.
13.
And you do this even if the shuttle might not come to you.
Yes,
The moment they're hitting, you got to.
From the front disc.
Yeah.
You have to do this constantly
Yeah.
at your level of game.
Yeah, I do agree with that. We do it to the timing of when you think the shuttle is going to be hit, but we don't come to a standstill, because if you come to a standstill in doubles, you'll be left stranded.
Yeah.
You'll be left stranded. So you have to prepare yourself. You almost have to do twice as much of the split step as the shuttle approaches the opponent, because you don't know when they could contact the shuttle or when it can be intercepted. So you kind of plan for both, or you kind of try prepare for both.
Yes, yes. So it's a lot of that fast,
Yeah.
but you don't have to go wide.
No,
because you don't have to go out,
Yes.
right?
That's right.
That bounce split step is really for your, I guess, mental.
Yes.
It's about mental preparation more than physical preparation.
Yeah, it is the
you
mental
agree?
for the reactions to
Yes.
come through. Because if you just stand still and you try to do just one split step on 2 really quick shots,
Yeah,
guarantee the second one will probably pass you.
yeah. The third split step is what I call a calf raise split step, which is you see a lot of single player. You don't see this in double player. And you're talking about really top, high level single player that none of us
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
right?
none of them.
So if you watch right now in the World Tour, Anse Young is
Yeah.
someone in the female singles. She does this a lot. Then when Chen Long is playing and Li Chongwei is playing, they used to do this a lot. And this is what I mean. Let's say I just come up and I just do a drop shot. Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of players will come back and they would do that. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, especially for moving back or moving to the front, they still do a side split and they will move.
Yeah.
But if you watch someone like Anse Young, what she would tend to do is as she get ready, all she does is just raise the heel. And when you do calf raise, you know, at the gym, you do calf raise.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right? Her feet and her toe would not leave the ground. The only thing that will leave the ground is the heel. And you will watch her as she land down and as she push off, she will still push off one leg after another. So if she has to go back that way, it will be right leg.
Okay.
And that is enough for her to push off without having to lift the whole feet off the ground. And if she has to go forward again,
Yeah.
then it'll be the left foot, the back foot, that will come forward. And I think that's one of the things that make those guys look
Really
so
smooth.
relaxed and
Yeah.
smooth, because they don't look like tense. 'Cause there's some player you will see, right? They do a drop shot, they go, and they
Yeah.
go. And you feel tired
Yeah.
watching them play.
Well, you are exerting a bit more energy, right?
Yes.
When you're taking multiple split steps, or if you're really, really tense and you're really jittery,
Yes.
you don't realize it, but after doing that for 21 points or after 17 points, you know,
Yeah.
you've exerted a bit more energy than you would have thought of.
Have you done any of the calf raise, you think, before?
I think I may have.
You
I
may
may
have?
have, but I wouldn't have noticed it because.
Okay, shall we try? Shall we try?
How do you want to do this? Yeah.
Okay, so basically, so in this way, I'm just gonna feed your shuttle. You're just gonna hit here, right, and come back, and I'm gonna lift, so you know exactly where it's gonna go, right?
Okay.
I'm just gonna lift back here,
Yeah.
right, and see if you don't
Forward, start your
jump
match.
and just push right left
James, start your match.
and go.
Off my left.
Yeah, yeah, that's all it is, right?
Yeah.
So you just lift the heels up, and I'm curious for you to think yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you think of how it helped.
I don't know if I can actually do it just off the bat, because I have this tendency to like just lift my, even if I was to do it, like I feel like my toes just come off the ground ever so slightly.
Yes.
Ever so
Yes.
slightly.
Yes.
If we're talking about that, then I have definitely done that before.
Okay.
But if it's just my heels,
Yeah.
then I have never done that.
Okay, shall we try?
Yeah.
Shall we try?
Yeah. We can try.
Let's try.
Shuttle and squash it from the front disc.
Because I know for me, like, you know, like when I play,
Yeah.
especially singles,
Yeah.
like yesterday I played against David Wu, right?
Yeah.
I would love to bring him on and ask him what his opinion of that game. Because I watched his game single before, and it was very hard paced, lots of smash and stuff.
Yeah.
But in our game, there was hardly any smash. Like the
Right.
way I play is that I like to slow the game down
Yeah.
a lot. And this is part of my movement to slow the game down, where I don't have to do this all the time because I don't have the energy to do it, you know? So
That's right.
it also has to suit your style of game as well. So if you're someone that lifts a lot and defend a lot, you will never engage that kind of game, right? But if you do a lot of slice, a lot of drop shot, bring the players in, then you can definitely use that kind of split step. You know what I mean? So remember, the way you move depends a lot on how you actually play the shuttle and how you control the game. So let's say Winston like this or not. I'm curious.
Okay, this will be interesting. Let me just. Oh, I can't even.
You see how you still lift?
Yeah.
Naturally you do, right? Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So you think you're still able to push you off and do that?
I can imagine it. I think me personally, I find it quite hard. If this was going to be
All the way there?
yeah, all the way full court
Yes.
from corner to corner,
Yes.
I'd find that hard for me to get off just because I feel like I'm grounded
Yeah.
when I'm still on my toes. But getting it off even just slightly off the ground allows me to just have that initial push. I think just getting on my toes, for me personally, I just feel like it's a little bit harder for me to push off.
So there's Anu, another another big fan of the channel. Yesterday he came second in singles, and these two guys won men double. Yeah. So we are actually talking about split step. Yep. I believe there are 4 different versions of split step. Okay.
Yep.
And we're working on number 3. So I'm gonna quickly run.
Shit, I only know one.
Okay. Stop swearing. Stop swearing, bro. Okay, so I'm going to walk you quick through, see if you agree. So Winston agree with me on 2 split steps so far. You agree?
Yeah.
Right? Winston, you're going to move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know the first split step is a Y split step. Yep. Right? And this can be either that or could be this. Right? So this is where you drop your feet wide and you go.
Okay.
Second split step is a bounce split step, which you would have used a lot in double yesterday.
Oh yeah. That's
That's a bounce split step.
Yeah.
Right? You need this for double, right?
Yeah.
The third split step, which Winston is trying to learn,
Yeah.
is what I call a calf raise split step. So literally, so if you watch like a Chen Long, An Si Young play, you see a lot of this. Do you see what I mean? Where like the feet doesn't come off the ground, it'd be like this.
So that's like just the wide one, but like mini version. Like
It's not even wide. The feet don't go out,
Okay.
right? But essentially, as they land, they can decide which leg to activate first. So if they want to go forward, they will activate the back leg to push themselves forward,
Okay.
right? And if they want to come back, they push the front leg to come back.
Okay. So this
Do you see what I mean?
Going back.
Yeah, so even to go that way, you see An Si Young does this a lot. Where the right leg doesn't come, even the toe
Give it a
still
try.
get grounded
Your toes
on the ground.
Don't take your toes off the ground.
Yeah, so as you hit, right? And I think another big thing that I think you didn't do the same as what I normally would teach Mei-Lin is that your toe was still pointing the way you want to go.
Yeah.
So when you push off like this, you're using your patella.
Yeah.
But if your toe was like this,
Yeah.
now you're using the glute
Yeah.
a lot more.
Yeah.
So if you try that again, but turn your foot this way, you're going to find different source of power.
So you want it like this.
Yeah.
So you go
Yeah.
there and then,
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
can you quickly tell me the 4th one? Just before I go. I want to know the 4th one.
The 4th one is what I call the walking split step.
Yeah.
You know what that is? The walking split step. So as you can imagine, a lot of players, when they hit and they come back, they go like this. The walking split step is this.
Oh yeah. So that's like.
You're very confident in your ability to push off, and you have the confidence to read the game, that you've basically been really efficient,
Until
but
you
at the
know
same
where-
time,
yeah, until
but
you
at the same
know
time,
where
you're
the
very
shuttle is.
explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree that like pitching your foot inwards and using your glute is a lot stronger. You get a lot more, and out of your IT band and everything, you can push off a lot harder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. but I think you should be cautious when you use
Very,
this.
very cautious.
Because if you come in with full speed and you decide to
So this is what Winston talking about. If you're going like this,
full speed and you pitch in, you will roll your ankle 100%.
yes, learn how to do it and know when to use it
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
I think that's the key thing. It's a really good, useful tool to have in your arsenal,
Yes.
but it comes with a bit of caution.
And you remember those guys, they train.
Yeah.
They train for it, and we
Yeah.
don't, right? So if you guys want to use it, make sure you actually train for it. Yeah.
Because they also have like obviously stronger ankles as well from all the overtraining that they
Yes.
do.
Yeah. Off-court training that,
Yeah.
that none of us ever. I don't do it. I don't know if you do it or not.
I've done a little bit, but I haven't done a heck of a lot. I'll say that much.
Okay. So I want you to try that calf raise split step again, if you can.
Yeah.
But this time, when you come back after you do your lunge, have your feet in this angle.
Yeah.
And push off rather than push up with this angle. And I hope you're going to find more power. I'm curious if you can find it easier or more explosive power to push back. That's it. I am watching your heel. I'm watching your toe. It's not coming off, Winston. It's not coming off. That's it. So you got plenty of time to come back, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you still have plenty of time to go back?
Yeah,
With
I feel like I had more time.
Yeah. Now that you're getting used to it a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah, it does take a little bit getting used
Yeah.
to, but yes.
But you don't feel like you're rushing just because you're not jumping off the ground as such anymore.
Yeah, I feel about the similar in terms of like the jumping, but yeah, I feel like I have a little bit more time because I'm able to get a little bit more push off.
Oh, so you actually feel you actually have more push-up power by doing that?
Yeah, I think I have a little bit more. I mean, the difference is obviously like pushing back this way and then pushing off the side,
Yes.
the whole side of the leg, right?
Yes.
Plus glute. So
Yes.
I definitely
Yes.
do feel
Yes.
more of a push off. I feel like it's calmer because it's less erratic.
Yes.
Right? It's less
Yes.
erratic.
Yes.
I actually quite like the walking split step.
Okay, what do you want to do
I
next?
use that more than half.
The walking split step is someone like An Se-young, Lin Dan. Lin Dan uses a lot of that. Lee Chong Wei uses a lot of that. So this when being right-hander, let's say use like Chen Long or An Se-young being right-hander, their split step is when they land their right foot after the walk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So this is what I mean. So after they hit the shot, they go left, right,
Bam. Yeah.
and in that split step, you have a double left skip. Right? So what I mean is as the right foot come down, the left foot will do a skip. And that is to push you off. Right? And as they come back, it'll be like this. So they just walk. But as they come through the middle, as they walk through the middle, it's about being calm, being relaxed, knowing that once that right foot go down, they can explode where they need to go.
Yes. I find myself using that in a kind of defensive position, like when I have less of a choice and wanting to send the shuttle up a little bit rather than rushing to the center because the shuttle hasn't fallen yet.
Yeah.
I take that time that it takes to fall to just calm myself, get my body in a state where I'm able to just react.
Yes.
And so that's what the walking is there for.
Yes.
It's the time for you to get your body into a state where you can just react. And so I would use that in a
Clear.
high clear, very
high
high
clear.
clear,
Yeah.
very high clear.
Yeah.
Walk back to the center because if you run back to the center and you come to a complete stop, it's very hard to react to a smash or anything once you're planted. Yeah.
And I think the walking split step is a huge weapon
Yes.
for that. So let's say Winston can show us how the walking split step works.
Next level C grade, court forward, Quentin Hoffman, repeat
So he will walk forward
and
and he will just split.
Russell Bringer, Young Xiong, Manuel 2, court 4. Court 5, next level C grade.
Beautiful.
Elijah Butler
You know, especially when you get to my kind of age as well, where like, you can't compete on stamina and strength
Yes.
of the younger guy. Like if I play with Winston right now, I can't compete with his speed. I just can't. So I have to try to slow the game down as much as I can. And I need my footwork to be as relaxing as possible because if I don't, I'm going to start loading tension on my body. And if I load tension on my body, I'm just going to get tired way more quickly. So the more I can be relaxed on court and moving,
Yeah.
the more chance I can survive with someone like Winston. Or else it's just impossible. It's just impossible. I cannot beat this guy. I shouldn't say beat, I would never beat him anyway.
We haven't even played.
I would never able to get points of him if I try to play at his speed and his aggression.
Yeah.
I just can't. Right? Things that allow me to relax will make a big difference. This is the first time being on video, so I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment below. And this is going to be quite a long video as well. So if you watch the whole video, comment below as well. We would love to know. I think like it's just nice having someone at such a high level like him talking about split step and how he can use it in the game as well. So
Thanks for having me here.
like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Yes.
Okay.